Hi, happy Wednesday. So let's pop on and put us a collective guidance message for today. So what's your divine energy calling for you to do today? Okay, so live life to the fullest and be of service. So that's what your divine energy is calling for you to do today. It's time to embrace your power, to live life to the fullest and to be of service. Okay. So your divine energy is calling you to break out of your habitual self-identity and routine and directly experience all that beckons you in life. Have the courage to challenge yourself to the fullest and to pursue your passions without reservation. Earthly existence ends soon enough, so don't throw it away by keeping yourself from experiencing it to the hilt. Dream big and live large. This is your playground and you write the rules, so don't sit on the sidelines watching the days go by. It's time to get out there and to be of service. So connect to your inner self by being lovingly grounded in service to others in your day-to-day world, seeing each effort as an opportunity to love and brighten the world in your own way. Every effort has meaning and purpose if it's made with love. There is no wasted time, just time to learn to love and love more. You don't have to withdraw from the world to find your purpose. Engage in your duties with a sense of loving purpose, and your true path will open up to fulfilling opportunities soon enough. Your divine energy is calling you to be in the world, but not of it. Work with love and respect that your efforts have value and make a positive difference even when it doesn't feel this way. Devote yourself to service at the highest level and trust that fulfillment will come in surprising ways. You are on your path, even if it feels as though you are lost. Give your life meaning and purpose by serving with intentional love and humility, no matter what the task at hand. So embrace your inner power. Get yourself grounded, centered and balanced. So before you are able to fully express your divine energy and create an empowered life, you must assume responsibility for your choices, however good or poor they may be. Presently, you're being asked to evaluate your past decisions and assess whether they've evolved or devolved you. Be especially honest about those decisions that were made recklessly, emotionally, without self-control or reflection. Where are you now? Are you making impulsive choices, or are you taking genuine life and soul supporting risks? Pay close attention to the answer, because it reveals the root of any troubling conditions you face at the moment. Your divine energy is calling you to evaluate your personal power to a much higher level by recognizing, by taking responsibility for your choices and recognizing they are the means by which you create your life. In other words, poor choices lead to poor creations, while good choices lead to good creations. No exceptions. Pay attention to present choices and allow your divine energy to be the driving force behind them. So what's our Sacred Rebels guidance message for today? Sacred Rebels guidance message, and we have beyond the mind, the heart beats. Shock of the new. In the chaos of modern life and the constant fluctuations of our minds, it can be difficult to remember that a sublime sanctuary lies within. Yet it is always there. Beneath the ceaseless activity, there is an endless, vast spaciousness that restores and connects us to something greater, something that exists outside of time. Some might call it eternity. Within that sanctuary, sacred sound is felt rather than heard. That sacred sound is actually the reverberating heartbeat of the entire universe. Your own heart's rhythm sounds within the greater universal heartbeat. The totality of life, all of your being, can be felt as one through listening to and feeling for the sacred sound of the heart beating within you. It is through this heartbeat that we experience a love that is more than preference or attachment. This is the love that inspires, energizes, and moves us to create even beyond what we once thought was possible. Your love for life, the need to feel alive and express yourself, and the quest for that which is truly fulfilling. These are the sacred urges that rebel against fear and promote passion for being alive. They flow through your blood and can be felt through the beating of your heart. There is the way of the mind, which can make mountains out of molehills, even when it thinks it is turning mountains into molehills. Then there is the way of the heart. It is subterranean and moves subtly beneath possible obstacles, intelligently shifting with exquisite sensitivity, sensing the way forward through dangerous pathways and responding to what is before it even occurs in the physical world. However, with the heart's intelligence, we cannot see and know in the same way that we do when we allow the mind to direct us. We have to be open to another way if we want to benefit from the innate intelligence of the heart. The mind sees, plans, and strategizes. The heart feels, responds, senses, and intuits. When we walk the path of the heart, we must feel and respond rather than plan our way. It is a different way to live and create. It is closer to the earth and to the source of life itself. It is not for those who are lacking in courage and trust, but you are not one of those. You are being asked to trust your heart and to drop into it. The mind is important, but it cannot supplant the heart. The role of the mind is to serve the truths of the heart, that is, to create the spacious chamber of receptiveness into which the sacred rhythm of your heartbeat can resound. Deep within you, deep within, You know what to do and you know what is true. It matters not whether the mind and its plans seem to agree with your inner sense. Your willingness to trust your heart and to rebel against fear will serve you well. Let your heart lead you. Be sure of your faith and trust in what you feel. Your head and heart have been in conflict at times over the course of your life. This has brought you struggle and sometimes deep suffering. However, this oracle brings you the message that a truce will soon be declared and the appropriate outcome of the mind waving the white flag of surrender is imminent. Soon, if not already, you will finally be feeling that your heart is leading you. You will feel that your mind is learning to follow the guidance of your heart rather than trying to be out front, seeing and sorting everything out in advance in order to be safe. What a relief to let go of this old way. Your mind can become more relaxed and trusting. There will be a period of adjustment excuse me, as you get used to living without so much foresight, but with more insight, wisdom and energy in the present moment to create. If you are finding that you cannot plan or strategize as you once did, or you feel that you know less than you have ever known about where you are heading or how you are supposed to get there, then this oracle comes as confirmation that these are healthy signs of a shift from head to heart. You are not proceeding in error. You are exactly where you are meant to be, doing exactly what you are meant to be doing. You are now in a position that is more powerful than ever, because you are allowing yourself to be guided by your heart, a heart that beats in harmony with the heart of all existence. Your heart is in accord with love, and no matter what may appear to be at times, all is unfolding according to that greater love. You included. What wild, unconventional voice is calling to you? Can you hear it? It is so different and so unusual. It might be hard to decipher, like hearing an unfamiliar language for the first time. It might be hard to discern with great clarity now, but there is an affinity between you and this strangely beautiful newness seeking to manifest. There is a stirring at the deepest level within you. Something new will break through, and the process of this birth may be a shock to you. The shock will transform into great joy and a sense of tremendous liberation. But you must bear the strangeness first. That strangeness might be something that rattles your beliefs about yourself and your world, daring you to become more of yourself, more open to where life is leading you, and more willing to be the unique, sacred art being crafted by the hand of the universal creator. Nature never shies away from strange beauty. She allows for endless diversity, and her sacred works are often peculiar and stunning. You live within her field of creative grace as a specially created work that also creates. You are being asked to surrender any fear you may have of being seen as exotic, unusual, eccentric, or bizarre. You are being asked to make peace with strange beauty and to let it happen through you in creative flow. Perhaps you need to allow your conventional ideas of beauty to become even more inspired and open. Perhaps you can allow your need for the world to behave according to your fixed ideas to fall away. You will receive so much more in its place. There are rumblings and stirrings of the creative life force happening now, deep in the undercurrents of your being. You are very attuned and sensitive. You may have consciously felt this already, with excitement, discomfort, or both. If you have not yet sensed these inner stirrings, they are happening all the same. So be on the lookout for the big shift of new birth, the shock of the new, the unconventional, the strangely beautiful, and the disturbing liberation of that which is foreign stepping into your world. This is life creating the stage upon which you will experience greater fulfillment. Don't be nervous if the rumble of change turns into a mighty roar that rocks boats, bursts forth as novel ideas, and changes things in a way that is out of your control. This is life happening. Free fall into it. The oracle of the shock of the new comes to you saying, the old way is on its way out. You are now being invited, dragged, nurtured, and coerced into the new. You can handle it. You are about to encounter something new and different in your life. This is helpful. Don't reject it, no matter how small or insignificant, or how powerful and life-changing it may seem to be. You are being asked to dispense with your reliance on the past and what have been your tools to navigate life. You have outgrown your old methods. You will have to fly by the seat of your pants, so to speak, as you experiment with new ways to be. Life will show you the way. So let's close today's reading with this healing process. If you'd like to take part, then please lie on your back comfortably with your hands on your heart and say the following aloud. I love you. I trust you. You are beautiful and you are wise. You beat in harmony with the greater plan of love. You are my guiding light. Now rest with your hands at your heart for several long, slow breaths, or however long feels good for you. When you are ready, just go back to your day or evening, anytime you need to strengthen your connection to your heart's truth. Drop into your heart awareness by lightly placing one or both hands on your chest over your heart and breathing deeply. So much love, everybody. That was our Wednesday guidance message. So take care and I'll see you again soon. Have a great day. Bye.